Israel was God's idea. He chose the people and he chose the land.
Since her inception in 1948, Israel has fought for survival as a nation. Arab enemies surround her every border and fight ferociously to wipe Israel from the map. But a world away, Israel has a steadfast and loyal friend.
I made a vow that whatever happened, however unpopular it would be, that we and those associated with us would stand with Israel, that we would be the friend of Israel, regardless.
Pat Robertson has been a magnificent friend of Israel, and he's been a personal friend of mine. I felt that we had no greater friend in the world, and I mean that. We have no greater friend in the world than Pat Robertson.
In the 60s and 70s, Pat had a couple of moments where the Lord was telling him, Israel is special. What you do in Israel, be careful. Don't make mistakes like you did in other places, because this is Israel.
In the years that followed, the alliance between CBN and Israel grew strong and unshakable. Today, satellite dishes beam CBN programming into the hearts of Israeli homes. Since 1982, CBN has operated a news bureau in Jerusalem to provide clear, unbiased coverage of global events.
We've been able to report on the front lines of Israel's history, from the Second Intifada to the Gaza disengagement to the Second Lebanon War, and now next month, the UN vote for a Palestinian state. So we want to be here giving both a historical context and a biblical perspective.
Recently, CBN began humanitarian outreach throughout Israel.
This is something from deep within our heart, that we want to serve Israel in any way we can, with quality TV programming, with physical relief efforts to all spectrums of the Israeli population.
Well, since 2000, we've seen an acceleration of things happening, the nations of the world turning their attention to Jerusalem, Jews from around the world coming back to Israel.
People like Sarah Gut. Sarah is an elderly survivor of the Holocaust. Her body still bears the scars from her torture and imprisonment. Her small pension only covers medication. That's why Operation Blessing Israel brings Sarah food and other staples every month. Their warmth and friendship envelop this lonely survivor with love.
Thank you. We are not many of us left alive. I don't know how to thank you for remembering us.
In the coming years, CBN remains committed to stand with Israel.
We're more committed than ever to stay here and report on the events that are happening here in Jerusalem, the epicenter, Israel, and the Middle East.
We love them. We love the people of the land. We love the country, and we want to serve them in any way that we can.